Hey guys, it's Frank again. Sorry about whispering, hopefully you can hear me. Just trying to keep my voice down. Obviously I'm deer hunting. So this video is obviously going to be a little bit different than most of the other videos that I've shot in the past. You know, the DIY videos. Some buddies of mine decided to go hunting again this winter. And I said, hey, it'd be a great idea to bring a video camera along and let you guys take a look. We've got a nice camp about, GPS says about 1.5 miles as the crow flies from here, but we went all up and down the fire roads to get where we're at. We walked for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, and this is actually where I was at last year. We come up here every year and we camp in the George Washington National Forest just outside of Timberville, Virginia. We're about maybe 10 miles from West Virginia. It's beautiful. A friend of mine's been camping up here and hunting for about 40 years. And I came up last year with him for the first time. So it's some beautiful, beautiful area. The area I'm at right now is it's their fresh cut. I don't know, about 20 years ago they came through and the loggers came through and they cut all these trees down, and you had easy 300, 500-yard shots. Now the trees are all back. It's pretty thick. You'll be lucky if you get a 100-yard shot. My spike last year was about maybe 70 yards away, and I was sitting in this exact same spot. So turn the camera around. I got about 40 yards away. I got some lures down there. Hopefully I can get the deers to walk right up to me. That's what happened last year. So this is where I'm going to be hunting right here. Right down out this way right here. That's where the buck came walking up to me last year. So it's pretty cold, but I got a lot of coffee in me and some eggs and bacon that we cooked down at base camp about 2.5 hours ago. It's about 8:30 in the morning right now. All right, wish me luck. Beautiful countryside around here. Look at that ridge. Can you hear that wind? It is cold. Well, it's about lunchtime. I'm gonna meet up with some of my buddies up around the next ridge. I didn't get any action here. There was really nothing at all. I guess it was kind of a dream to think that I'd get a deer at the same place that I got one last year. But it's a little bit chilly. I'm getting a little bit hungry. I'm gonna hike up here to this place we call the Changing Tree. Sort of a place after you spend about 2.5 hours hiking up the mountain. Your clothes are all sweaty, so you gotta take your sweaty clothes off and change into dry clothes. So that's why we call it the Changing Tree. Well, let me head up this way, see if I can meet up with a couple of my buddies. And my brother, he's out that direction someplace. He should be coming back here in about, heading this way in about 15 minutes. See if I can find my way out of here. The fire road should just be 50 yards or so straight ahead. There was some yellow ribbons on some trees that I walked by. I don't know if they're gonna do some logging or what, but there was somebody up here. There's a lot of yellow ribbons and pink ribbons and blue ribbons. I don't really know what they're for, but none of them were here last year. That's beautiful. These fire roads are great. Oh, my brother's down this way someplace. Got another buddy of mine up there. I'm starving. I gotta eat some lunch. This is the famous Changing Tree. if you just stay on this path, this road, and you walk about 3.5 miles, you basically get right to our base camp. And this is sort of a good tree. Like I said, after you walk up about 3.5 miles, your socks are sweaty, your sweatshirt's sweaty, so you gotta take all your under stuff off, change it, put some dry stuff on. Nothing worse than being sweaty and then sitting down when it's 15 degrees outside. That's one good way to freeze your ass off. Call me a glutton for punishment, if you will, but after lunch I had a fantastic MRE. It was a hamburger. It had some baked beans with it. It had some like cheese whiz with bacon bits in it, and some combos. Considering I'm out in the middle of nowhere, it tasted pretty good. And it's also still about 20 degrees. It's really cold. So, like I said, I ate some lunch, and then I hiked not too much further, maybe just 20 more minutes further away from camp. I've never been out here before, so we'll see. I've got my trusty Savage Model 111, and it's killed a deer before. Hopefully I'll do another one today.